Hello everyone, welcome back to the McGrory YouTube channel. You find us back at the Chinatown Garage because it's time for another one car challenge. Here we go, we have our 10 grand. Let's see what our one car is going to be. Last time we did the Roamer and that was really good fun, really enjoyed it. But it was, if anything, it was too good. Oh, that's actually a very reasonable deal. That's perfectly reasonable. Okay, maybe a Pessima. I've got a new growing love for the Pessima. I was never a fan of it until I discovered that it was awesome to drift. So, okay, let's keep that in mind, right? What else have we got? Smash rollers, an errata. Not really that interesting. Lansdale. We were tempted by a Lansdale for the last one. A Covet. 2.5 grand. Just not that interested. I'll do a Covet if you guys request a Covet. Until then, I've got no interest in the Covet. Other imports, misc imports, again, these are going to be 30 grand added on. I think we need to change this. I think rather than it being 30 grand, it should be a percentage. Let it be a big percentage, like 100% markup. That's fair, but 30 grand for a 600 bucks car? That's not fair. Okay, I like the idea of the Pessima. I think that's overall one of the most middle of the road cars in any game ever. Comes front wheel drive, but we can make it rear wheel drive for the drifting, all wheel drive for the off-road. However, I'm not sure how much ground clearance we can get out of it, and I'm not sure how well it's going to tow. Screw it, let's go for it, let's buy it. 2,100 bucks, that gives us 8 grand, $8,000 to do this. I'm tempted to try setting it up as an off-roader first, because we know we can make money from that. There's a lot of money in off-roading, and that would allow us to basically just speed run the rest of it. Because that's all we really care about. We're not talking about trying to make money and build an empire. All we want to do is see what cars are the most versatile in the RLS career. Yeah, okay. Catch you guys in a few seconds. Right, let's get a look. Is it going to be blue? Yes, just a different type of blue. Is that a luggage rack on the boot? Nice. Okay, so this is front wheel drive with 140 horsepower and an automatic gearbox. Oh, tragic. Tragic. This is a bad spec. Front wheel drive, automatic, and only 140 horsepower with an open diff. Yeah, that's tragic. Okay, I'm not even going to drive it round the block because I hate it. Let's see about turning it into an off-roader and how much that's going to put us back. Okay. I don't think this is going to work because this is still the slowest car on planet Earth. But let's load up the converter and we'll give it a go. Come on. Okay. Immediately not great, right? Let's bring it down off the hill. We might have to cheese this by running up the wall. Okay? Let's see if we can do it. Just to make some money, and then we'll consider this. We'll consider this complete once it can actually run up the hill properly. This thing's so bad. Right. Let's just keep it in first. Come on, right angles. Yep, okay. Did we get it? $300. Oh, that's just not enough. That is just not enough money to make this worthwhile. Unless it was actually staged the whole time that I was sitting on the converter. Let's get into the... There we go. Let's go. Not great, not great. Come on. No! Pessima. God, this thing's a disappointment. Okay, back to the drawing board. Okay, so we have now done a couple of races so that we can get repair tokens, so we can repair our Pessima from the hill climb. And so hopefully... Yes, okay. So that means that we now have a bit of money and some repair tokens. Let's see what we can do for our poor Pessima. Oh, I feel bad for the thing even though I don't like it. So I wish I'd paid attention to how much it weighed before. But we've just removed a bunch of stuff, so the interior's now got no door panels, passenger doors being removed, sorry, passenger seats being removed, rear seats have been removed, so hopefully it's a bit lighter. 1293 kilos. I honestly don't remember what it was before, but let's oh, tuning. We forgot to work on the tuning, so let's get that done and then we'll hit the wall again and see sorry, not the wall, the hill climb. We'll hit the hill climb again and see what can be done. Right, I still don't think we're in a position to do it legitimately. Let's come off to the side. Where's the staging zone? There we go. Ready and go. Okay. Okay. Oh, we somehow managed to lose the course. But I would say that was actually fairly impressive, if I'm being honest. I mean, not compared to like the Roamer or the D series, but okay, let's go. I think leaving it in first is the way to go. Oh, we've broke our steering and probably the front drive shaft as well. Yeah. Okay. So not only is it not great off-road, but it's also quite weak at brakes. That sucks. Huh. Kind of running out of ideas. We're probably going to need to afford the turbo kit for it. Let me see how much that is and then I'll go and grind that out. Let's see. 7.7. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. Okay. But it needs to happen, so that's what's going to happen. I'll go grind out 7 grand. Okay, grinding done. Let's buy that turbo kit. We also managed to get ourselves a few more insurance vouchers, which is nice. Let's see. Intake, stage 3 turbo. So much money in one go. Question is, what else can we do? Is there a radiator? We're probably going to need a radiator. Is there like a skid pan for this? Skid plate. Okay, skid plate. Keep us protected. Let's leave it at that for now. Let's see if this will off-road now. Ooh, 400 horsepower. Nice. Okay. Fingers crossed this thing can now hop up this nice and easy. But really, we don't know. Okay. And launch. Let's go. At least it can pull second gear now. Can it hold momentum? No, it can't. But that might have been my fault. That might have just been some really bad driving from me. Let's try that again. Do you know, I'm worried that we're going to break it. So we're actually stuck. So let's just tow to road. I'm dropping stuff off my desk again. Right. Okay, back to it. And let's go. Okay, we're just bouncing. Maybe the other side this time. Oh. Oh. Well, the skid pad isn't the most useful thing ever, is it? Look at that. What use is that? It's actually made the car worse. If only you could use no grabber and career. Hey! Bye bye, skid pad. Skid pad, more like skid mark, am I right? Am I right? That was bad. Right. Get it lined up. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Okay, I think... Oh, okay. We must have done something wrong, but I think that is the route for this car. It's to go the left side rather than the right. We definitely don't want to be on a roof. Okay. Right. Okay. Come on. Let's get us up here. Oh, that was quick. That was quick. Oh, we keep failing. I wonder if I'm going too far off. 500 horsepower. You would think it could handle that. You know, that seems reasonable. I've just realised, so we've put a limited slip up front, because that's easier for driving around, but for off-roading we should probably just weld it. Yeah, if this doesn't work very well, then maybe that's an option. What was that? Whoa, 60 grand, we did it! All it needed was extra power. And that was it. We did it. 60 grand. That's enough to set it up for pretty much everything else. Let's Let's hit it one more time and see if we can redo that magic. 5.47, that's actually not bad. Guess we don't need to weld the front diff. Oh, okay. Okay, this is very damaged now. Right, rock crawl event started. Let's get up it. 5.51, 30 grand. There we go, guys. That is the off-roading side of this complete. Now on to drifting. Yeah, drifting. Okay, so 30 grand is what it cost us to turn this into a drift car. Let's go over a little bit of tuning. So rear diff, we're going to want to lock it, but I like to really lock the coast. That way we don't have like straightening up whilst we're off throttle. The front I like to be fairly stiff. Yeah, so something along these sort of lines. The rear really depends on how much grip I want. For this, I do want quite a bit of grip. So I'm going to add quite a bit of stiffness. Yeah, that's the right sort of ride height. Effectively up front, you want quite a bit of camber. You know, this is 3 degrees with 1.5 out. That's a bit much out. Let's bring that back in a bit. Yeah, about 0.5 would do. I mean, the out will in theory give you more angle whilst at angle, but it also just makes it way twitchier. Ooh. Wait, what have I just done? Oh, did not mean to do that. Why have I just did that? I guess I thought it was Ackerman. And I could never remember whether Ackerman goes up or down. The rear, I like to have the wheel pretty straight on, usually as close to around 0 degrees as possible. 1.9, 0.4, that would probably do actually, but we'll just see if we can get it even closer. Yeah, almost exactly on 0, but still showing negatives. Okay, that's a bit much to win, but I do like to win, usually about 0.5, but well, that'll do. I like a lot of pressure up front because I like the front to be able to you know, not bite up too much, and then very little in the rear. We'll put a wee bit more on than that, maybe about 18, and then we will bring the wheels in. Yeah, I mean that's actually pretty perfect. How's the alignment doing? Oh, that's positive. Yeah, that's what I want. Was that negative before? I want positive toe on the rear, neutral camber on the rear, lots of negative and a little bit of negative. That's kind of my tuning setup. Sometimes I will do a lot more toe. It really just depends on the car. What we actually want from it. Sometimes we don't necessarily want it to grip up as much. Sometimes we do. Depends on the course, depends on the car, depends on how I'm feeling. This feels okay. Don't think it feels as good as my career car, but that had quite a bit more time, love and attention put into it. A few laps of testing. Yeah, okay. Let's see how it performs when it's actually on the course. Right, we ready? Do a second gear launch. Oh, cogging in fourth, that's not great. There we go. Big clutch kick to get it sideways in fourth. Ooh, okay. Kind of messed up a bit. Let's carry it on anyway. See how we can get on with it. Very smooth. Okay, 4,300 points, so we're actually not that far away. If I can get that first corner sorted, we'll be fine. Okay, get it into the staging area. I was quite happy with the second gear launch. It just doesn't like fifth gear. I think this could do with a little more sorry, a little less grip at the rear. It's very, very gripped up. Probably more than I would usually do. That was even worse. Let's see what happens when we just full send it, right? Let's use it and abuse it, get it going sideways. Okay. I think the problem was we still had the Sport ECU. Which means we were missing out on like 3,000 RPM of power. So let's that's probably all it was. Let's get this to the drift zone. Okay. More angle, more speed. Oh, okay. Thank goodness that flagpole is doesn't have any physics. We didn't cross the line though. Can we just do this? There we go. 7.5. Wait. 7.5. 7,500. That's a win. We're done. Okay. Race time. Okay, folks. We're set up for racing now. We have 3, 4, 5 tires all the way around. The only way we could get them is by putting them on 17s, which are way too big for this car. But this should have no problems doing a sub 150 around the track. Let's get to it. Okay, we have a race car. It's time to do race car things. Oh, way too fast into turn 1. .152, even with a terrible first corner and a launching start. So as long as we keep this lap okay, we've won. coming in to finish our flying lap. This should be a 148, 146. Fantastic, we've won. So now there's only one challenge left to achieve, and it's towing something that weighs more than 5 tons. Let's do it. Okay, so you know the score, guys. We need to tow more than 5 tons. This trailer is the same one that we got in our last 1-car challenge by sheer luck, which means it weighs just shy of 3 tons, but that doesn't matter because the car we're going to be towing is that. Look at this thing! On its own, it weighs almost 7 tons. And yeah, so we're not going easy on the Pessima. Let's get it loaded up and find out where it needs delivered to. This thing's cool. Oh wow. Big off-road ambulance built on an MD chassis, which is something that we already love. So we're going to try and get the weight nice and backwards over the axle, so that the Pessima doesn't actually have to lift the weight as much, hopefully. Although as the trailer comes down, Pessima is being lifted up, so we might have to move it slightly forward. Actually, that seems to be okay. Let's get into the Pessima. Okay, yeah. Actually, it's pretty well balanced, if we're being honest. Oh no, that's the trailer I'm in. Okay, okay, cool. Pessima is also actually fairly well balanced. We're on an off-road surface right now. I did swap into an automatic because the clutch in the sequential is just not gonna cut it. Let's see where this has to go. Oh, the police station. That's not bad. That's fine. Let's get it done. Okay. To be fair, this has already now proven that it's capable of towing this truck. It's a pass, but let's get it to the police station, get it dropped off, and yeah, that'll be the end of this 1-car challenge. Okay, we hit the brakes pretty hard, and that brought the MD forward, which picked up the Pessima. So let's okay, so it can tow. It might not be very good at it, but it can tow big heavy weights. Fair play to it. Let's get this pulled back. Come on. Keep getting into the trailer by accident. Right. Pessima is now firmly back on the ground. Let's get it pulled up the hill. Okay. We are having problems sending the power to the front wheels for some reason, even though this is an all-wheel drive vehicle. Okay. The limited slips aren't getting a chance to lock in, so let's move the MD back slightly further. Oh. Wait, the delivery point's right there. Do we really need to do this? Wait, no, we will. We'll do it properly, right? Let's reverse back down the hill a bit. Right. Sorry, guys. Okay. Now, let's whack it into drive. Oh, now the Bastion's going to get me. Screw it, we're still going. Come on, Pessima, come on. Oh, he's opening up a gap. We're sneaking through that gap. Yes! We have done it! This MD is now officially delivered. We have completed the Pessima one-car challenge. As soon as this gets into its position. Oh, this doesn't really fit into the place that it's meant to be delivered. But that's not our problem! Thanks everyone. Have a nice day. Catch you all soon.